everyone, welcome to Hello Spoken English, speaking to you from Toronto. I am your host, Anne. How's it going? I am pretty good. Today, we will practice listening skills with the clip from 8 minutes and 15 seconds to 8 minutes and 45 seconds.
It's a one-bedroom.
Table for one.
What can I get you, Captain?
Whiskey.
No problemo.
That's good enough, but let's be honest, this whole library theme is a little bit played out.
I know, right? Like, okay, David Foster Wallace, Thomas Pynchon. It's like, look at me. Art and impressive to you, intellectual. Patches on my elbows or something.
Okay, let's check the first line.
It's a one-bedroom.
Table for one.
What did he say? Philip said, it's a one-bedroom. Rachel said, table for one. Aha! The title of the movie came from this scene. How did they make the sounds? It's a. For one. For one. When we write it by pronunciation, it's a one-bedroom. Table for one. Let's listen and repeat.
It's a one-bedroom.
Table for one.
Please speak it in a loud voice.
It's a one-bedroom.
Table for one.
And the next line.
What can I get you, Captain?
The bartender asked him something. Listen again.
What can I get you, Captain?
He said, what can I get you, Captain? I think get is one of the most useful words in English. It has lots of meanings. Here, it means to obtain. The main idea is, what can I get? And get who? You. Let's check the linking sounds rules. What can? What can? Can I? Can I? Get you. Get you. If we say it by pronunciation, what can I get you, Captain? What can I get you, Captain? Please listen and repeat.
What can I get you, Captain?
Speak it like a native speaker in a loud voice.
What can I get you, Captain?
The next line.
Whiskey.
No problemo.
Philip said, whiskey. The bartender replied, no problemo. No problemo is slang, and it means no problem. The next, let's listen first.
That's good enough, but let's be honest.
What did she say? It's not easy to hear because of the noise in the bar. I just want to say something here. In real life, you can have a conversation with a native speaker in a noisy place. If you only practice with material recorded in a very clean and slow-speed voice, you will not master spoken English. I will let you listen again.
That's good enough, but let's be honest.
She said, that's good enough, but let's be honest. How did she make the sounds? Good enough. Good enough. But let's. If we write it by pronunciation, that's good enough, but let's be honest. That's good enough, but let's be honest. Please listen and repeat.
That's good enough, but let's be honest.
Listen again and repeat it in a loud voice.
That's good enough, but let's be honest.
It's quiz time. Let's listen first.
The whole library theme is a little bit played out.
I will show you the supporting idea. You will fill in the blank. It will be the main idea of this sentence.
This whole library theme is a little bit played out.
The answer is the whole library thing is. I think it's hard to hear is because it's not an important word and there is a linking sound. But you need to catch it because there must be a word between the whole library thing and a little bit played out. If you do the listening practice with the English way of thinking and linking sounds rules every day, you will be able to catch the word. The whole library thing is what? A little played out. Played out means when someone or something is using it too much, like everyone has it. You can use this expression. How can we speak it like a native speaker? Thing is a. Things a. Bit played. Bit played. Played out. Played out. If we say it by pronunciation, the whole library thing's a little bit played out. The whole library thing's a little bit played out. Let's listen and repeat.
This whole library theme is a little bit played out.
Do you keep repeating the lines? Please don't just look at the sentence. Repeating in a loud voice will help you listen to native speakers' sounds accurately. Please speak it in a confident voice.
This whole library theme is a little bit played out.
Okay, let's move to the next line.
I know, right? Like, okay, David Foster Wallace, Thomas Pynchon.
She said, I know, right? Like, look at David Foster Wallace, Thomas Pynchon. And next?
It's like, look at me, aren't I an impressive pseudo-intellectual?
What did she say? I know it's really hard to hear what she said. Let's try to catch it.
It's like, look at me, aren't I an impressive pseudo-intellectual?
She said, it's like, look at me, aren't I an impressive suited intellectual? An impressive suited intellectual means a spectacular, smart person or academic that wears suits or formal clothes. Aren't I what? An impressive suited intellectual. How did she make the sounds? Like look, like look, look at, like look at. Aren't I? Aren't I? An impressive. Unimpressive. Suited intellectual. Suited intellectual. If we say it by pronunciation, like, look at me, aren't I an impressive suited intellectual? Like, look at me, aren't I an impressive suited intellectual? Let's listen and repeat.
It's like, look at me, aren't I an impressive pseudo-intellectual?
Speak it loudly, please.
It's like, look at me, aren't I an impressive pseudo-intellectual?
The last line.
Patches on my elbows or something.
Can you get it? Let's listen again.
Patches on my elbows or something.
She said, patches on my elbow or something. I think you know patch. Patches on the elbow represents an intellectual guy. You can check the picture on the screen. Or something means if you explain something and want to add more but are not specific, you can use the words. If we write it by pronunciation, patches on my elbow or something. Patches on my elbow or something. Let's listen and repeat it.
Patches on my elbows or something.
Please speak it loudly as many times as possible.
Patches on my elbows or something.
It's a one bedroom.
Table for one.
What can I get you, Captain?
Whiskey.
No problemo.
That's good enough, but let's be honest, this whole library theme is a little bit played out.
I know, right? Like, okay, David Foster Wallace, Thomas Pynchon. It's like, look at me, art-eyed, impressive, pseudo-intellectual. Patches on my elbows or something.